Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Egypt campaign. There has been a new update, so things might go completely awry. Let's hope not. Let's hope that that's not the case. And yeah, let's just continue on playing. I did play a little bit, but then we had a leaf blower trying to kill us and a little bit of noise. But basically, what happened? The pocket got cut off, and yeah, nothing much. We're still having a little trouble everywhere. That's basically the short and skinny of it. I really want to send a fleet up here to prevent the naval invasions, but our fleet production capabilities are a little bit on the low side. So yeah, well, yeah, got it. Anyway, I just noticed we had some army experience available, so let's just see if we can up this one a little bit further. Then we get Mark IIs. And they're working from replacement, so, you know, we're converting. I'm surprised that we're converting also, like, equipment 1, apparently, which is a bit weird, because it's, like, completely different type of equipment. So, what the hey? Can we actually upgrade semi-modern artillery? Yeah, we can. Oh my god. Like, how much army experience does this game think I generate? Anyway, yeah, let's just continue on. There's nothing much happening anywhere elsewhere, so this is just a bit of a slog. I'm still not gonna push in here because I cannot defend the coastline. Speaking of which, that probably should mean that I should probably focus a little bit more on gaining some naval dockyards instead of anything else, because I think it's time that we start admitting that we should really start getting a proper navy. So we can, well, first of all, defend our own bloody coasts, as well as, you know, kick the enemy off out of Europe, because we need to land in England at some point. That's not our territory. Yeah, let's stick with that. I can actually do this one. So yeah, there are a few reasons to, you know, do this. So let's move it all like this. Let's see. Okay, a lot of damaged equipment stuff. I wish this system could be a little bit easier. Like all repair jobs. This is a simple button. Everything that's repair, put it down to the top, bottom, to the top. Okay, we got a lot of factories here. I don't think I need more military factories in all honesty. So let's see. What are we looking at in military factories though? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I do need the factories. Good. All right, we'll stick with that. And I'm gonna need a couple of guys to... this is not looking good. You can move over there. You can stay here. How many people do I've got there? This front here. I only need 3. So 2 of you can sign up there. Oh, that's 4, apparently. Wait, how many are there remain here? 2. That's not 3. There we go. And... let's see. I need a couple of them at least to get over here. Let's say 8. That will do. Then everybody else that's on this one, go here. We can delete this order so these guys stop moving. They should be cleaned up soon. And hopefully... see, I don't want to push it on the coast here. The thing is, though, I want to make this as short as possible, like this one province here. Preferably, but maybe I need to put blue on this. You know what? I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk. Blue, you're gonna take over on this one, and you're just gonna take everything up till there. That's it. Alright, go. Green, I want you to take care of this mess. So we're gonna put you in 2 groups. 12 divisions. One is gonna push down on this bit here, and this one is gonna push down on the bit here. Go. So we need to get some move on. I told these guys to just stop moving as much as they did, because they were kind of pushing themselves to death. Even though we are getting back some of the mechanized, I still think there's some trouble there. Persia, you're doing pretty good, aren't you? Your troops are fully equipped. Yeah, I wish you could see, like, ask my allies, like, okay, what's troubling you? You know, what do you need? And I think it's time that we start another division to be set up. There we go. Okay, good. Now I wish I could speed up production of the factories and everything, but that's sadly not the case. I do want an air general designer thingy. Okay, so these attacks are going in. Green will be getting trained. I mean, teal, technically. By the way, new patch notes, our new dev diary has been announced, and as always, it looks just really interesting and really good. So I'm really looking forward to it. They've gonna change around the air system again. Well, not as much as they did last time. What they're gonna do, you're gonna be allowed to assign armies or air wings to an army. So that means instead of what I usually do, this is like a common problem I have. I forget my air wings to move them during hectic wars and stuff. Well, that is gonna be solved now because you can assign an air wing to an army. Can you just kill that guy real quick for me? Thank you. So that's actually a pretty good change. Several other minor changes here and there, but I think the game is gonna soon get to a very good place. Okay, you guys can start doing this push again. Okay, there we go. Alright, nice. We seem to have cut off most of the enemies' stuff. Very good. I don't know where they've been retreating some troops. I don't know why. But because they're trying to put more pressure on this front here. Yeah, the numbers on this front are going up. So, yeah, I guess that's where they sent most of them. This still seems to be fairly quaint and quiet. This is slowly going our way. I don't think you... Okay, you border as well. So, National Protection Alliance is something we are fighting with? No, we don't. We don't fight them. So we just can push straight through here in this bot line here. And it seems that... there we go. Production community capitulated. That's pretty good for us. Let's see, we push through the Burma Union, right? Yeah. I don't know where you've got some orders signed up, but keep on the Burma up front. That must have had some up here. Right, because of Mongolian connection. Alright, anyway, that's that front basically saved up. Now I can... Now what is Persia going to do? I think that's a more interesting question, because I think I need you not here. I'll let Persia deal with it, and I think I need to get these guys up here and start helping with them. Let's see, the Persians are... Seems like they're moving in the right direction. Alright, so I don't really have to worry too much about that. We've got some Socialist Republic of Italy here. I could clean that up at some point, but we got a new army train that's going to take care of that. Got some free military factories. Yeah, that's fine, but we need to we need them to start producing some other shit, so... Okay, you guys just push that in. Seems that we are finally killing some more French forces, killing some more... Are these Russian forces? Polish Socialist Republic, apparently. Okay, anyway, another big thing. I've never played Germany. This was a big surprise. I posted in the comments of one of the videos. I've never played Germany in the Kaiserreich mod because, you know, Germany is one of those nations that everybody plays. So when Kaiserreich came out, and I barely play Hearts of Iron outside of multiplayer, which is usually unmodded, and I barely play multiplayer, or recording sessions. So I never really got the chance to play Germany. So next series we're gonna do after this one is over, we're gonna actually play as Germany. So yeah, for those that will look forward to that. And I think Germany can be interesting because we have some time to rebuild and see what kind of direction we want to take. Gonna we go like an imperialistic Germany? Are we gonna go do something else? I don't know. So it seems like an interesting dilemma that I'm gonna actually let you guys decide. So I haven't taken a look at Germany yet, but I want you guys to sketch a scenario for me in the comments down below, and like, what is Germany gonna do? Is it gonna be a nation that tries to protect the peace, or is it gonna a nation that, you know, stuff like that? Because we did our democratic Germany, we did our solo Germany campaign in the World War I version, which is also fairly popular. So let's see what we can do. So give me your recommendations in the comments down below. And we seem to have cleaned this up nice. Let's keep researching destroyers, because I think we're gonna need a powerful fleet at some point. Destroyer 2s, yep. Now, that reminds me actually, do we have... No, we don't have naval people, so we should get both actually. Alright, construction repair is nice and all, but I'm gonna just get the... I need a couple of points. Free military factories, that's complete bullshit. Because we don't. It seems like the AI is currently not really doing much, and the blue army seems to be doing exactly what it needs to do. Hold the line here and defend. Yep, that's a province you can take, and I will send the other guy just to take this rear bit here. Hopefully that will do that. Let's see, what can we do here? We've got 6 troops coming. Oh, you've got some equipment issues. What's with that? What do you need? We have everything. We even actually got mechanized again. That's pretty good. Okay, wait for these guys to arrive in province. They should be here soon-ish. Alright, we got a lot of guys. Okay, dude, move in there. Get some assistance from this guy. You're attacking here. You get some assistance in. That should hold the line. I mean, after that, the movement can stop and you guys can just dig in. There we go. Where do you go? Excavation, because we definitely don't need that, but whatever. Let's get advanced that one, because we are actually doing some equipment recycling with the trucks. And I'm probably going to do the same with the mechanized at some point, so yeah, I want to kind of get that up and rolling. Good, alright, so this line seems to be held. Should be good here. They are moving troops back in once again. I guess it's one of the AI quirks where it's like, oh, we're winning, so let's stop trying to push further in. But this actually brings me up to another point. Is it just me? This is an observation I've had a couple of times already. Is it just me, or is the friendly AI always more incompetent than the enemy AI? Let's start with that one. And you might be saying like, whoa, that's a weird question to ask. And to that I say, yeah, I know, that's a little bit of a weird question to ask. But the reason why I'm asking it is... I've always seen the enemy AI do quite magnificent things, like invading everywhere, stuff like that, you know. These guys are clearly on point with what they're doing. So what's the reason that my friendly AIs are always failing in doing the exact same thing? Like, why is there no such thing as a competent friendly AI? That gets all the ports protected, and that's pretty grand. Good. Okay, so you are doing that. Okay, you're gonna clean this up. We've got blue dug in on the top here. So the Norwegian border. So the reason I'm not pushing it further is because of the, you know, large coastline that we'll be getting, and I don't really want that. I'm gonna send the new army we're training probably down here. Let's see, what is the naval business currently looking like? Auto. Probably should assign to the Royal Egyptian Fleet, which is still lacking destroyers, so yeah, merge up. So they should get 10 more destroyers, right? Yeah, 10 more destroyers, there we go. We've got a lot of convoys, so we've got some air experience, so we can probably upgrade our heavy fighters. But that actually moves into my next thing. I want to check something real quick. Air Force... Jet fighters, do you get... Yes, you do. Good, so we should start working on fighter research as well now. We're gonna change up our heavy fighters. But we've got some air experience, so I'm actually gonna upgrade the heavy fighters. Come on, we're here. Oh, right, that reminds me, another mechanic that they're gonna introduce. Is air supplying troops. So what happened, this is basically probably based on what happened during the Germans had to do a lot during the Stalingrad time period, where they were having some issues with supply, one might say. The German troops at that time in Stalingrad were completely supplied by aerial, well, attempts of aerial resupply. Let's be honest here, it was a big-ass failure, the entire Stalingrad campaign. Germans basically froze to death, and the entire German army that was stationed there basically got slaughtered by the Russians due to repeated attacks, being undersupplied, not being suited for winter, and the entire story just basically ends there. That must have been a terrible experience for the man, and that were trapped there as well. I don't think like, I'm wondering right now if anybody in Stalingrad, like the local civilian population, even survived. Because let's be honest, that was a brutal attacks and everything. Alright, so yeah, we are converting from stockpile. We don't have that much in stockpile, but we are converting. Plus, everything that we create gets sent back to stockpile indirectly. Okay, so they are now realizing, crap, there's only one front left. Let's push heavily on it. It's mostly British and Spanish forces, but it seems as the Spanish have some supply issues. It just look like it. Yeah, but they're not resupplying. Like, the rest of them are resupplying, but the Spanish aren't. So I think, if we're a bit lucky, we might be able to deal with this. So we lost 3 convoys. So they've got submarines here. So hopefully you don't decide to travel between these points. Anyway, so we're gonna get air supplies. Basically, you get transport planes and assign them to a region that will air supply. This can also be used to increase the supply rate of a province. But the idea behind air supplies is incredibly expensive. It can of course be shot down and all the the entire ordeal. So yeah, that's an interesting mechanic that hopefully will add some new flavor to the game. I think they're really good, doing really good lately. This new patch is going to be amazing. What I've read about it, it's going to be glorious, and I'm really looking forward to it. No release is known yet, which is kind of making me a sad panda, but you know, you can't have it all. Anyway, right, yeah, what are we gonna do next? Well, I think I want to wait a little bit and just let the enemy waste some of their manpower on us. That's not realistic because they've got a lot too much. Right, first things first though, we need to get some naval work done. You're on engaged ruling, and you lost another destroyer apparently. I really want to get the fleet up and running. Like, heavy cruisers aren't getting produced right now. We've got 50 lights. Actually, this Egyptian fleet is looking surprisingly good, actually, for the fact that we never put any research in it. It's getting there, which is rather grand. Got light tanks. What do we got here? It's just lit up. I think there's a little bit of bugginess going on in this. Yeah. Well, that actually doesn't really matter too much. Probably some outdated equipment that's like, ooh, look at me. Okay, so there we go, that's gone. Ah, there we go, it's just outdated equipment that we're looking at. And now that should be gone as well. I hate when this stuff lights up. It shouldn't. Alright, there we go. I'm sorry, by the way, that this video is a little bit late. That's mostly due to the fact that yesterday I had all my deadlines for college. So I was a little bit busy. But yeah, here we are. And I should be back in the swing of things right now. I'm gonna set up another heavy fighter production. This is gonna be switched out though by the jet fighters once we get to jet technology. I think it was there's a lot of research I still want to do. I think we should start focusing on battlefield support though, and get 2 research lines dedicated to that. Get 1 dedicated to navals, which is gonna get the ships for now, and we'll get naval doctrine perhaps later. Because this is, I think it's nice to get like fleet and okay, so trade interdiction is focusing on submarines, which we don't really have, and we want to get a bigger navy. Base strike is mostly focused on carriers, which might be interesting because we're actually doing some aircraft work. So yeah. So by carrier fighters, these have decent naval strike capabilities. We'll just put jets on them. Yeah, that will work. We got our semi-modern armor skirts coming up, which gives just that little bit extra mechanized power that we were looking for. Now what I can do right now, that I'm realizing, is that let's just shift down the green army a little bit, like this. We'll shift the 3rd army like this, and then the 2nd army can see if they can get, and this is the Rhine, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the Rhine. And completely, and just put in a new defensive line. So we're going to ask these guys also to just march via this little corner. Okay, let's see what their army, what they will do. Create, push in south, 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 south. Go for München. And then they'll just go up for the line. There we go. And that looks exactly what we want them to do. Go in, push in. See what we can do. And that doesn't look too good. And I'll immediately stop the attack. I actually should have known that. I think I should get aerial support first. The attacks are still going though. Guys, I told you to stop. There you go. Look at what is stacked here. Yeah. We're gonna take it easy for a little bit. Alright, let's get some air doctrine in this in the area. It does actually mean that we probably should soon also get... Oh, wow, listen, this is perfect. You know, we're mostly working with destroyers currently anyway, so... Getting some naval firepower on the destroyers, pretty nice. A little bit of counterattack, but this is not ideal territory to attack. But I think with enough aircraft we can get control. So the war is stable, basically. There's a little bit of fighting... A little bit of fighting on the Asian side of things, which is mostly done by Persia, which is actually purely now done by Persia. Which is, well, yeah, it's fine, actually, you know, I don't really know what to say about it. Why don't you just patrol the area, just, you know, get everything that you can find. We're losing destroyers, though, that's a little bit annoying. It's not a surprise that we're losing destroyers, by the way. I don't even, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 19, so what are we gonna here? That's a few more than 19. Yeah. Okay, so let's go count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. From Plovdiv. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So from Mogadishu we're gonna cancel military factories. Because I want to get the naval. There we go. Up and running. Also, it seems like we're getting a little bit low on civilian factories. I might want to start trading again. Yeah, we have a lot of steel, so that's not a problem. We can... Wait, where am I even getting rubber from? And if I want more steel or rubber, I could also ask Persia for a little bit of territory. Alright, one thing first though, so these two are gonna work on that. You, actually, are gonna work on getting me marines, because we're gonna need to do naval invasions. And for that, you definitely do need marines. We're gonna make a marine army. I'll probably convert the army I'm currently training into a marine army, because I don't really want to spend another, I don't know how much manpower on another marine army, to be honest. It's good. Things are looking calm. We've got some aerial crap everywhere, and we've got some planned invasions in Eastern Germany, Southern Germany, Baltic States, North Africa. It's fine. Not really that much of a problem. Let's see. Is there any research that can speed up the construction speed of this? It's not a 51, so that's going to be a while. Actually, that's going to be next year already. Jesus, time flies. Ah, the divisions are ready. There we go. Let's see. I don't want you to be dark blue anymore. Let's go for a weird pink. And you're going to be... That color is actually fine. You can take the dark blue. I got a new commander. I kind of hate that it costs points, but these guys are shite. You know, they're old guard. They get low experience gain. So I don't really like the idea of using them. And you are going to go to Burma and see if you can push in on the People's Republic of China and take them out of the war. Very nice. And next up is... Okay, we got some mechanized and stack. Store, whatever. We're producing infantry equipment as usual. And pretty happy with where we're at. Pretty happy with where we are at. But Marines, yeah, we are going to need a Marine division, which is completely different from what we normally use. So, fun times. Okay, you are repairing a lot. So every time one of your heavy cruisers get hit, you start repairing. Kind of understand why, but not a good enough reason. We're gaining more fighters a day plus, that's good, so we can start building more heavy fighter wings, which will, like I said, will be eventually replaced by jet fighters. Which will be flying us well at both missions. Let's take a look at the aerial war that we have. Scandinavia is under our control. Eastern Germany is under our control, which is weird because I'm not flying over Eastern Germany. Northern Germany and West Southern Germany are definitely not under our control, but we are fighting there, so you know we are resisting. We need some more oil. Okay. There's not much oil in the world to be had, so let's play this smart. Let's take a look at the resource map mode. See if there's any oil that we can easily attain. Because it's owned by some of our allies. There's 12 here. Let's see. A province that's pretty useful to take from with oil. I guess we need to go for the 12 here. So that's the Belarus. So we'll ask for a control of a state. We want this one. Belarus. Can I get that? Because it's not completely under control. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so that's not the one that we want then. Let's go for Kazan. And send. Alright, so we got a little bit of oil out of there. Okay, that's good. Persia, we are... Can we... There we go. Oh, you can't send anywhere because you got a little bit less. There we go. Alright. There you go. A little bit of an access, but that's gonna resolve itself. Plus, I think when oil... Actually, I don't know synthetic refining? Refining, that's a word, apparently. Alright, you guys are... where are you now? You're still traveling there. Oh, you're going by water, aren't you? Where the hell are you guys? Actually, got it. For a second I was scared because I couldn't see the divisions, but you know, wrong map mode. It happens. Okay, so far so good. Wait, we got horses at the front line. There's the obligatory attack from the enemy. That's where you see some weird movement in the manpower pool. Mine is somehow going up. Down, up, down, up, down. Weirdness going on, everything. Good hospitals, I guess. Okay, Destroyer 3. I can go this up to destroy. This just takes forever. Wait, don't I have some focus left for this? Yeah, I do. Okay, 11th of March. Yeah, I'm gonna wait that one out. I'm gonna take the next destroyer. For now we can, so let's just do that. I want the 150 points to get... Let's see. It's actually not a bad idea to pick one of these as well. Yeah, it's not ideal, but... This research time... Yeah, we got some social democrats, but we tend to have political power, and plus we're barely getting these events anymore anyway. First things first though, I want a small ship designer in there. Because it's going to speed up naval research. Okay, the 11th of March we're going to switch out the destroyers. My troops have arrived at the front line and are making progress into Burma. Good. Very good. The Persians are actually doing a lot of fighting. I'm really happy with what Persia has done. And if we could take a look at their war contribution... They're actually at 13%, but this is, you see here, like, Britain, 43, see, everybody here is fighting, basically, a lot more, at least. For me, it's 80% done by me, and the Persians are, at least they're doing something. Alright, we have a little bit of a naval invasion right there, that's not ideal. I thought I had that port protected, but I guess I don't have the port of Hamburg protected. I have. Or no, is it in this? Oh, right, it's not in that one. Ugh, you're joking, right? Just push in, there we go. And probably need to add this one in then as well. Still put you at 26. How's that possible? You were at 24. You're not spawning new harbors, so what the hell, man? It's not really worth for invasion up here somehow, but Alright, anyway, the mechanizer will make short work of it. Just march through there, get it all done. Even though they got quite a lot of troops stationed here in Hamburg. Get some new fighters. Alright. The target is Hamburg, so stop moving. There we go. So you really having trouble with protecting all the ports. It's 22 for all of a sudden again, so alright, Hamburg is being taken, being cut off. That means a lot of British troops once again are going to be stuck in the middle of Germany. Alright. There we go. Wipe them out. Very nice. So we probably forgot somehow to protect the port of Hamburg. Surprise. 24, so that's exactly the amount that you can do. Good. I like to train these guys, but I think that would be a risk not worth taking. Alright, let's draw up some lines though. I think you guys can do the Dutch thing. Come on, don't get a naval area in there. There we go. So basically we got our lines drawn up and we know what we're going to do. We just need to get the technology to get it done. Plus the naval base to assist with it. Over Siam, we'll trade with you a little bit. There we go. Mongolia. Yeah, I'll definitely trade with you a little bit. Don't need it yet, so let's not do it yet. Alright. We can make it a little bit longer, so let's just ask them to include this one. Let's see, 64 days for Marines. We've got formation flying coming up, pretty nice. That should assist. Actually, what is this? Fighter detection. All right. Air support. This is the recent I usually ground support. Air support mission efficiency. This makes this a lot better. And then I usually go for this one because it's just more efficient. It's just like it's nice to generate more aces and stuff, but I don't think it really all helps that much. All right, we're gonna have fighter production incoming increase. Let's start setting up a new destroyer, light cruiser, heavy cruiser line. There we go, and you'll be... I wish I could set them in like St. Petersburg or something, but you know, you can't. So that's the fact that I don't own the damn thing. There we go, dive bombing, our heavy fighters will be doing that from now on. Alright, you guys, take care of it, please. Thank you. You could just move into Yangon, I guess it is the name of it. 30 divisions there. Ah, this is looking good. I think we can take out China. They've got barely any divisions, because probably because they don't have any industry. Qing is fighting as well, but that's not a bother of ours. So yeah, it's just the only thing remaining would be the Commune of France right here. But I don't have got any forces stationed around here. Plus Canada apparently is doing some invading work. Go Canada. An invasion plan to Sudan, which is not ideal, but I genuinely hope that this guy, Ashramat Arabia, can actually hold that off. Need more oil again. Go. Kingdom of Finland will take that one as well. Alright, just the final bit. There you go. Alright then. There we go. All divisions assigned here. Get into China. Have fun. Can I get you to just take that and you two to just take that? Thank you very much. Need some more oil again. Definitely gonna need to do something about that. Especially with new naval factories coming up, that might become an issue. So far though, we're holding. And Hamburg is still not being protected. Ah, there's the guy that's going for Hamburg. Alright. How are we looking? We have got some access of heavy fighters, which is pretty nice. So let's take a look at our air fleets. Let's get you up to 300. And this is actually a larger airfield, so we can actually get you up to the wing size. What I'd like to see is 500. This can stay 200 because it's a fairly small one. The plan is gonna be fairly simple. I'm gonna eventually deviate these between air superiority, interception, and close air support. So we're gonna fly for each mission a separate group of about 200 and... Is that 300 in size? Let's see. I would prefer 500 in size, but I think we... Well, we actually might be able to reach that. Yeah, we got enough airfields, so that might actually be possible. So every mission has its own protection, you know? That seems like a good idea. Alright, you guys are slowly but surely moving into France. Very nice. And we're gonna trade oil with like every nation on the planet, it seems. Oh, the Caribbeans were like immediately like, oh wait, you can we can trade a little more with you, what? After this is all done, I think we're gonna do another wave of civilian industry, because I've got the feeling that we're running out a little bit. Normally I've got this all planned out, but right now I'm just, you know, like, oh, I need this, I need that, and let's build it. It's a bit strange, not like I normally do this. But hey, so far it works, you know? Let's see what we got here. There we go. That will probably suffice. Just need to get it all in here. Some roads left to do, which I don't really care about. Then we got a million of repair jobs that I don't really care about. Like I said, I want to be able to just... there we go. Let's put you to the top. Alright. I wish there was something more to do with the local opposition, like partisans and stuff like that. It would be an interesting mechanic. Like HoI4, you could actually, as a country, when you were occupied, you could train militia forces. And let them rise up for rebellions and try to free yourself, which never worked. Not in my experience, but I was really bad at HoI4, so... There you have that. You can take this, I think. Not really worried that, you know, that they're gonna take that. If they land there, they're idiots anyway. Oh, we got a counterattack going on. Oh my god. Waste your troops. There are some forces stationed here. You must have an ally, though. Somehow that is not... Like, whose troops are these? Like, we... Let's see. Is that you? No, not you, not you. Oh, that might be Qing forces? No, that's Qing, sorry. Whose troops are that? So we're not hostile to them. The Caribbean Federation? Who the f is that? Okay. There are troops here though. Let's hover over them. We don't have enough intel. Oh wait, we have intel over these guys. These are the Fengetian government. Which is... Wait, do they still exist? No, they don't. Must be coming from out some other war. Anyway, they can't defend the territory we take because we're not officially at war with them, so... Yeah, good luck with that. I need at least one synthetic oil experiment, so Marines are gonna wait for a little while. Edits. We've got army experience, good. rocket artillery that much better than normal artillery? Let's just take a, I will take a look at that later. Support artillery. We're not making rocket artillery, so I'm not going to add them in. Field hospital and logistics. Safe. There we go. All of you, flip around. Clabam. And after that, we'll train them up. But for now, I can just pushing in. Right. Let's take a look then at rocket artillery compared to regular artillery. More breakthrough, less defense, less soft attack, and less hard attack. But that's probably because our rocket artillery is utter and complete shite. I still need the points though. So let's see. What do I've got any occupation spendings going on? News, goods. Probably should also start. Yeah, there's some research here that I need to be doing. Oh, definitely. We're gonna go for Air Force first though. And oh, we're running officially really out of oil. Is there any oil in here? Nope. Damn it. Ah, sorry. My nose is getting stuck up again. Is there any oil left in the world that we can trade for? Yeah, some from the French Republic. From the Socialist Republic of you guys. Are we already taking in... Nah, you're exporting a lot to people that I don't give a shit about. So, stop that. The French Republic has got some supply issues apparently. Not able to deliver on the goods. Problem is this, we're losing a lot of factories to very small, minute amounts of oil, which is a little bit annoying. Modify the government. Let's see. We definitely need a lot more points. Submarine. Naval air. Let's see, trade convoys. Amphibious invasion speed. Oh, that's pretty nice. Marines get a lot better. There we go. It's the same one. Yeah, we'll put you in. Right. No, but you know, okay. I'm gonna go for this one. It's gonna speed up fighter research and makes things a lot easier. There are some misguided landings here, though, that we need to keep an eye on at some point. Once we've fought ourselves through the Republic of China, which is high national unity, so it's a little bit annoying. Kill yourself. Basically, give the orders to, you know, just keep going, keep pushing, never try to stop. Oh, fuck me. We have an invasion on our own soil. Which is actually fairly stupid, because why the hell am I... Yeah, stop your repair attack. Oh, you actually got hit pretty badly. That's heavy cruisers. You managed to get hit pretty badly. So where's that fight that we were talking about here? Or is it just... Is it just the air here? That's just stupid. If it's just aerial. Interwar fighters probably don't have long enough range. So... Plus I'm not producing them, so I think that's a bad one to invest in. We got some medium bombers. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for heavy fighters. There we go. Let's get you 200 heavy fighters in Central Mediterranean. Start taking care of it. And we had another group of heavy fighters. There we go. Let's make them a little bit bigger though. Fly over to Central Mediterranean. Get this shit shut up. I really don't like... Because I don't think we... Literally there's not a single... Most of it is aerial, right? Aerial... Yeah, they're just torpedo bombing us to shit. Right. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, we'll get repaired. How is Alexandria? Is that a level 10 port yet? No. Okay. That must be on the list of ports. Let's put you up on level 10 port, because you're going to be important for us. That reminds me. Finland, hi. Can I get St. Petersburg from you? St. Petersburg is now mine. That's good, because I want to start stationing one of the fleets there. Wait, Petrograd has no harbor? It has. Level 7 harbor. What are you doing? Yeah. There we go. Level 7 harbor. Let's upgrade that one as well. There we go. Because the next fleet is eventually going to go from this base here, which is getting its first destroyers. Pretty nice. To being redirected to the Baltic states. Now, I know this episode has been... Well, there has been some movement. We've kicked them out of our own lands, and we welcomed them back in our other lands, but Yeah, you can't have it all. Just get replaced. Not as long. 13th of July. That's a good 2 weeks. I can't wait for that one. 1948. That's a good one. Okay. Then there's probably also a fact that I need to spend some time researching. Naval invasion. Yeah. Okay, we got our first 3 dockyards, so we need 8 more, and then I'm gonna actually seize them. Nah, that seems about the right number. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of 3 dockyards left. Mostly, like, same as this here. We got some broken stuff. I don't like broken stuff, so it's the only reason. Let's keep pushing in. Seems like the US has finally decided, like, wait, China is dying? Perhaps we should do something about that. A little more political power, very nice. That means we can get a captain for our navy. New commander. There we go, hello and welcome to our glorious nation. We've been running for 45 minutes, I think that's long enough. And with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.